start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller time. How you doing? Jake. Jake Seymour has his list of topics, but Murray, anything that you got going on right now?
No, we'll stick with Jake's topics.
The
state of the world is awful, and if I comment on it, I might lose my job. So I'll just say it's a dark time to be alive. That's all.
Okay. Jake.
Yeah, the Jake Seymour email.
Sure.
Hey, guys. Some thoughts to get the ball rolling for later today. Talk to you soon. We're talking to you now, Jake. Why does Felger hate fishing? Yeah, you went off on fishing. I'm with you on this, though.
Fishing. Do you like fishing?
No, I haven't done it in 25 some odd years because fishing requires you to get up at the ass crack of dawn. And there isn't anything in the world worth getting up at the ass crack of dawn for. Nothing.
So I don't like getting up at the ass crack of dawn. I will get up early in golf, but
I won't even do that anymore.
But that doesn't mean that means 8 a.m. tee time. That's not meet me at the dock at 5 when it's pitch blackout.
Yeah, the earliest I want to play golf is 10-ish, 10:15.
I mean, I definitely prefer afternoon.
Yeah.
But work, family, it's more convenient to play first thing. So I will. But fishing, why should I like it? I don't like touching. I like eating fish. I'll eat your fish.
I don't mind.
Listen, I'll meet you when you get back, and you can fillet, whatever you caught, and I'll eat the fuck out of it. But the act of being on, especially on a boat, like I'll fish on the side of a creek or from a dock before I'd go out on a boat, but I don't like any of it. I don't want to touch a fish. I don't want to hook a worm. I don't want to unhook a fish. So, look at the fish I caught. Who gives a fuck? I don't care how big your fish is. It makes no difference to me what size fish I catch or you catch. So none of it appeals to me. And the thing about being on a boat, you drive to fuck all. You've been tossed around a boat for 8 hours. You can't escape. You can't leave.
No, you're there. You're on the boat. There's no...
You're on those great. We'll sit on a boat. We'll drink beers. Yeah, no. I'm sick as hell.
No Ubering out of that.
Oh, my God. It's the worst. No. I'll meet me at the dock at 5:30. Ha! No chance.
Now, do you come from a fishing family? I feel like it's a lot of, it passes down, Jake. Is this what?
Yeah, I like fishing. I mean, I'm not the biggest fisherman, but I don't mind going once in a while. I'm not going every weekend, but once in a blue moon,
what kind of fishing do you do, Jake?
So I used to go to this pond. It was trout. It was stocked with trout, so we used to fish that.
Okay.
A little bit of bass fishing here and there. But again, I'm not going every weekend. I'm going once in a while. My dad goes out with my grandfather when I was growing up.
So in a stocked lake, you're not meeting anyone at the dock at 4:30.
No, but I have done the charter boats where you meet on a boat at but it's 8 a.m. It was 8 a.m. It wasn't 4:30.
I'd rather light my
But you said this on the air the other day.
money on fire.
You said this on the air the other day, and I was a little shocked because you got the summer house on Nantucket, so I thought that was you at least had to not maybe enjoy fishing, but gone once or twice on Nantucket.
Despise it. Don't even put that offer in my face.
Jake asks, the Eagles recently extended their residency at the Sphere in Vegas. Would you go?
Yes. If I were there, sure.
Yeah, if I was there for something else, I wouldn't specifically go to
Vegas to go see
the Eagles. Although I did see the Eagles with Glenn Fry's kid, and they're good. He looks just like him, sounds just like him.
And don't they have, is it Gill?
Yeah, Vince Gill.
Vince Gill.
And they were excellent. And I saw them at the Garden, and they were worth every penny. But I don't, that's a band I don't care. There's like 2 bands, maybe 3, that I would be like, ooh, they're playing the Sphere, I'll go to Vegas for.
What are the bands?
Radiohead, Metallica, because they've been rumored. And so there's also been a rumor of Doug Gilmour. Is it David Gilmour? Not Doug Gilmour, not the old Maple Leaf.
I thought he passed away.
David Gilmour?
Pink Floyd?
No, he's still around.
Oh.
Yeah. He's the one that's not the dickhead.
Oh, God. So Roger Waters is a dickhead.
Oh, just the worst person alive. One of them. If Gilmour played there, and I don't like those last few Pink Floyd albums. I saw them in '94 at Foxborough. It was terrible. But, take some acid. You go to the.
There you go, Murray. That's the spirit.
I would see Pink Floyd, like the fake Pink Floyd with Gilmour at the Sphere. Like,
are Gilmour and Waters? No,
that's
no
never going to
happen.
Never going to.
Gilmour is a normal human being.
Yes, and
Waters is the devil.
Yeah, but it just recently happened. So I loved this. Jack Osborne, Ozzy's kid, had this screed online and called him the C word and all this stuff. Like, this is why my dad thought you
Roger
Waters because Roger Waters, after Ozzy died, was like, basically like no big loss. His music always sucked. It never did anything for me. And Jack Osborne rightfully lost his mind and ripped him a new asshole and then said at the very end, and this is why my dad always thought you were a giant C. I was like, oh, that's the best. And he really is. Oh, he sucks. Roger Waters, get out of my face. Yeah, I mean, if I was there, Jake, he asks,
do you believe in aliens? NASA is saying this Martian rock, and then there's a link, is the clearest sign yet of ancient life on Mars. NASA is saying that?
Yes, and that's linked to a CNN article.
Love
and
it.
Multiple other agencies had that. It was in a paper published too by NASA.
Okay. Rock discovery contains clearest sign yet of ancient life on Mars. NASA says. NASA. Not some conspiracy theorists, not some whatever on the internet. NASA.
Yeah, I'm sure there's other life somewhere. Sure. Yeah, I'm open-minded to that. What are they saying? They're going to come get us, I hope?
No.
Oh.
You want to mean get us, like, rescue us or, like, eliminate us?
Either or. I think either or would be a decent option at this point. Yeah, but I'm not like closed-minded to the life on
Do you
other
think
planets.
it's possible we are the aliens and we used to inhabit Mars and then we came and colonized Earth? We're planet hopping?
Possibly. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
willing to believe whatever, and then it
possible.
comes to that kind of thing. I mean, I
possible.
don't know. Like, I'm not religious in any sense, but is there some sort of being and we're some sort of wacky experiment? Sure. Like, I don't know. I don't have the answers to that. I'd like, I tend to believe, for me, like, when you're dead, but who knows? Maybe you jump to something else. I don't know. I think it's just the big sleep. When you're done, I think. But what the fuck do I know? I'm just basing that on my own morbid personality, I think.
Well, we talked about this last week. I believe I don't know. Like, the only people I look cross-eyed at is, like,
No, no one knows.
but people claim to know.
Yeah. I mean, I could easily be talked to. We are.
I mean, you can believe in something, but to know is like, okay, buddy.
We are, at the end of the day, energy, right?
So I think our energy goes somewhere.
Yeah, right. So maybe we become a plant. Like, maybe, I don't know. I just like with I just think, like, when you're gone, you're gone. But who knows? Maybe I'll be a fun plant or a cute kitty someday. That could be fun. As the weather begins to get cooler, what is your favorite indoor activity? Sleeping, Jake. I love sleeping. just chilling, napping. Yeah.
How many hours a day do you get?
8 to 9.
Ooh, strong.
Yeah.
Contiguously, or do you?
Yeah, you know what I discovered is because I told my doctor, like, my doctor said, like, yeah, you have sleep apnea and you need that thing, and I was like, I'd rather die than have that thing. I'm not using it. I'm never using that thing. But I found a decent alternative. There's this magnetic strip that you can put on your big schnoz like mine, and you put on these 2 magnetic strips, and you put the thing on it. It opens the whole deal up, and I've been getting better sleep, and I don't feel as awful like in the morning. So yeah, that's been I get like 8 or 9 straight through.
Well, I'll tell you what. You don't have kids. The show starts at 2. You should be getting 8 or 9.
Yeah.
If you're not,
I feel bad. I have 2 friends that are like straight insomniacs. It like my chest tightens when they tell me about their sleep schedule. Like, you're gonna die, and that's a quick way to die in your 50s if you're not sleeping more than like 4 or 5 hours a night. Ugh, God, what a horror.
Just so you know, if you're not going fucking fishing or golfing in the morning,
Yeah.
you should be sleeping 8-9 hours.
Yeah, Eric, you got to get your 8 hours. What are you getting, Jake?
Well, I work overnights, so before
Do you
I
know
come
that
to the
he works
station,
an overnight
Where?
warehouse job?
a warehouse job, yeah. So I work overnights from like 2 to 10:30 in the morning, and then I work
Wow.
here in the beginning of the week. So
How long you been doing that, Jake?
I started working there in April.
How old are you?
22.
You can do that for like 1 more year. You don't do that long term. That's not good for you. That's
not
not
the
healthy.
Hopefully.
I disagree. Someone who's working hard as a young man.
Those overnights aren't healthy for you. I did it too. It'll make you nuts. Don't.
Overnights are tough. People don't like realize
You're never
that.
right.
It's tough.
You're never right. You're never right with those hours. You're never right with morning radio hours. Do it for a bit. Say you grinded, because you can. Once you get older, you can always hold that over people's head. Well, fuck you. I worked these hours. Did you ever do that? No, of course not. Go fuck yourself. I did those hours. You'll be able to do that. That's worth it for that. But don't do it that long. It's unhealthy. What else you got?
He puts here the Market Basket Board fires longtime CEO Arthur Demoulas.
This story. This
is one of these. Can I just go first
Yeah,
really
please.
quickly? I've lived here 35 years or so. So I am, whether you like it or not, a Bostonian. But there are a certain subset of local stories I just can't get. I don't get. They don't interest me, but they interest everybody else. And the Market Basket thing is one of them. Why is it such a big story?
Because people are I tend to believe that people are so passionate about Market Basket. I am not one of these people.
But why?
I don't know,
It's a
because they
grocery
get
store.
great. Yeah, but they get great deals, and this is my understanding. I don't really have one that close to me, and anytime I've gone in, we have one
There's
nearby.
one right, I go down. I was
Yeah.
just there the other night.
They have great sushi and like pre-made stuff. I'll occasionally pop in there to grab like some rolls on the way home to have for dinner. But more often than not, I don't go to Market Basket because it's a world-class shit show, and there's too many people, and the lines are too long. But people like their deals, and I can understand. They're all, anyone I've ever been, the Woburn one near me, this one up here, great selection, good stores, but I don't know. But people love family drama. I'm with you on this one. This is like right up there with the Karen Reed thing. It's just like local.
I don't
local
get this
people love
one.
these.
I don't get the Demula's
I don't-
Market Basket
Me
thing.
either. Like, and
I
my-
mean, maybe I get it, but I have no
I just
interest
don't.
in that
I
one.
just don't care.
I just don't care.
Right. Just keep telling me they have the sushi that I like, and the lines won't be that long when I go after work occasionally up the street.
But
That's the only thing I care
listen,
about Market Basket.
I was just there 2 nights ago because it's right down the street and it's huge. And I say this with love and respect in my heart. I go there. I'm a customer. There's really nothing special about it. Their prepared foods are not great. Or
No,
not
but they're
different.
all right. They're
Right,
all
they're
right.
all right. It's not special.
Yeah.
It's not like there's something different about it or special or like,
I forget
oh
who
my
our.
God.
I don't want to.
It's a good working man's grocery store.
Yeah, I don't want to dump on who's. They're better than other supermarkets. At least a few I got near me.
In what way?
Their prep foods are like they got better options than some of the ones I got near me that are kind of shitty.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I wish I had a closer Market Basket that wasn't as busy. They're all so effing busy.
This one isn't what it's busy, but you know what? They also have like 24 checkout aisles.
Yeah.
Like there's a ton of people in there, but there's a ton of cashiers
Yeah.
in there too. So it works. No, I go. I'm a fan.
We spent a lot of time recently, says Jake, talking about sports media / the deal of cable for streaming. Any problems watching the NFL in week 1? Thoughts on the YouTube-only game last Friday? I started the Gasper Murray program Saturday morning, Jake, with a good 15-minute meltdown about – it was easy to watch. I actually liked the camera work for the most part. It looked good. The chyrons were cool. They gave YouTube way too much power in terms of the programming. And what's his name? Rich Eisen has no business doing play-by-play. I think Rich Eisen is one of the great desk hosts of all time. Anytime I've heard him do play-by-play for the NFL Network or like Friday Night for YouTube, he has no idea what's going on. He knew 2 names of the 2 players on the opposite sides. He knew Patrick Mahomes. He knew Justin Herbert. Every other name he got wrong. He was getting plays wrong. Oh, and the Chargers just converted a 2-point. No, the Chiefs just converted a 2-point conversion. Definitely didn't. Ball gets knocked down at the line of scrimmage. But beyond that I have that dead-eyed dickhead Mr. Beast shoved down my throat and in my face, and like all these influencers.
Who's
like
dead-eyed dickhead Mr. Beast?
you probably don't know who Mr. Beast is.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's a horrible dead-eyed prick who just has
I don't get the dead-eyed
who
part.
is trying to corrupt your children's minds with sugary treats that you can buy at supermarkets with like Beast candy bars and things like this. And he basically does like little dumb contests that is just brain rot for your children. But he's made so much money and is such a big influencer that he's all up in your ginch on this YouTube broadcast. And I don't care if I come off as a boomer. I'm not. I'm Gen X. I'm the second greatest generation behind the greatest generation. Go fuck yourselves. So call me a boomer, call me old, call me over. I don't care. I'm right. When I just want to watch a football game, I don't want to watch goofy, dead-eyed influencers. I don't want to have sideline people that I've never heard of, that have never watched a football game in their life, literally say, wow, they're really big. That's some of the commentary I get from just another one of these people that's like doing these mind rod videos, holding their tiny little microphone. Get lost. You get lost. I don't want to watch any of this stuff. It made me clearly very mad. I just want to watch a football game. I don't want to see any of these people. And I saw way too much of it Friday night.
Okay,
so there you go, Jake.
I'm with you on that part. I will say, for all my bitching, the NFL Sunday ticket on YouTube has worked flawlessly for me for now a year and a week.
I'm thinking of getting it.
It works. Like it just, and as soon as I say that, I won't be able to see the game, but I've been able to see every game I've needed every week, every time.
I've looked ahead.
Worked.
506 Sports usually shows you what's coming up week to week. The options locally when the Pats aren't playing are not great. And I guess I didn't know this. YouTube's had it YouTube Sunday Ticket has had this for a handful of years now. You can go 4-box, so I can have 4 games going at the same time.
Yeah, you can do that too.
And
I prefer that to Red Zone because then I can.
I hate Red Zone.
All right, me too.
Yeah. Like, I know it was a story. People bitching about the commercials in Red Zone. I haven't watched Red Zone in going on 6-7 years. It's too ADD for me. I don't play fantasy football, gamble on it, but I want to watch the flow of the whole game. How can you do 4 at the same time? I can. I've been at many a sports bar. I kind of like the thought of that. At home, big 85-incher now we got in the living room in the Murray Dome. 4 games going at once. Like, I was like,
have you tried the mouth tape? Igor keeps asking you.
Yeah, in conjunction with that, it feels like you're gonna get stolen. Like I've ripped it off like the 3 times I've tried it. The mouth, it's too much. You feel like someone's gonna take you. Like it's not right.
Yeah. You feel like you've been kidnapped.
Yeah, it's not right. And even like with this big schnoz of mine opened up a little bit more, I still do breathe through my mouth. So at some point you're like, it's so unnatural. And you feel like you're like one of these bad kids that the parents can't control, and you're getting taken to the mountains in Montana so that they can like beat you and make you right again. It's not. I've tried it. I don't like it.
Felger, what's worse? Asked Tom. Deep sea fishing or a 5-hour barbecue where you can only drink beer and have to make small talk with strangers? Well, see, this is the thing about the barbecue.
You can leave.
I can leave. I
can
sneak out.
You can Uber out of there. When you're on the boat, it's
over.
You're screwed.
You're not going anywhere. You're on that fucking boat. Oh, the worst. Just brutal.
What happened?
I don't do 5-hour barbecues. Are you shitting me? The wood stays. I'm out. And more, I'm just leaving the wood. Takes her forever to fucking leave. I got a time limit. Sands through the hourglass, man. I put in my time. I'm out. You want to stay here and chat? You stay and chat.
Oh, so that's I've done that move too. And, sometimes, especially if my wife's having a time, she's like, oh, you won't be mad if I stay? I'm like, no, it's okay. Like, you play it up a little.
Oh, no, I'm like,
like when we've been away and it's been at a barbecue, and I just like go to the hotel and then crank that AC. And I'm like, oh, just silent, or like putting on the TV. I'm like, stay, like have fun, go nuts.
Jim says, would you pay $200 to see the Wizard of Oz at the Sphere?
No. And they've done all this like AI nonsense to it and fucked with the movie. Like dickhead, what's his name? Lucas screwed up all the Star Wars original movies. Jabba's not in the first Star Wars movie, but you're going to put him near the Millennium Falcon after they get out of Mos Eisley. That didn't happen.
Is that true?
Yeah. Oh, when he fucked with him like 25 years ago, those movies are an abomination.
Oh, no. But they put that in the Wizard of Oz?
Oh, they CNN or one of these news stations recently did a whole expose on this Wizard of Oz that they're putting in the Sphere, that they've like altered it. There's like things that didn't happen. You grew up watching this movie 1,000 times, and they're gonna watch like, ooh, the new fancy. Get lost.
Are you talking about in the Star Wars where he didn't shoot George? Like, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they dicked with that.
They dicked with the scene where he shot him in the Star Wars bar, right?
He shot Greedo. Yeah.
Right,
Greedo shot first. No, he didn't. Han just killed him because he owed money.
Right.
That's the better story.
Exactly.
That's what happened.
Oh, so they sort of wash it a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. But no, I'm not at the Sphere for the effects.
Yeah, people have told me, well, you got to see these other movies. They have like.
I mean,
no, I'm there to see a show.
I'm there to see a rock concert, and they want to dick around with all the other effects. I'll take it, but I'm not there for the effects.
I was worried about these jeans. I was all hog.
Who's Jake? Says Tony. Who the fuck is Jake? You're gonna find out in good time. This is a hard-working, diligent young man. Puts in his hours here. Works at a warehouse overnight. How's the love life, Jake? Anything going on?
No, nothing right now.
Are you on the apps?
I'm still on the apps. Yes.
Anything?
I go on like a few times a week. No, it's not a daily occurrence, because that's the thing. Like, the apps are so dumb. You just sit there and try and think of a pickup line, or you send a like. And it's like, you can't do this every day. I don't know how people do it. I know people who do it every day, and I am amazed with it.
Well, when in doubt, Jake, if you get that hard up and you're working these 2 jobs, no shame in prostitutes. It's 2025. If you got to do it, do it.
Fight the urge, Jake. Go on a date. Come on. Let's see.
There's websites for that, Jake. I'm just, in case no one's told you, I'll be the one to tell you. Were you using them right? No, but I know people that do. And like when you look, you're like, wow, this is a whole seedy underbelly of the internet I didn't really know existed, but it's out there. Sure is.
Was there anything else in Jake's email?
Yeah. What else did Jake have? I'm sorry. Market Basket fires longtime CEO. Don't care about that. Belichick, Jordan Hudson trademark applications refused by the U.S. Patent Office. We mentioned that, but good, because they were already owned by the Patriots, some of them like the Bellustrator. Good. Old master painting looted by Nazis recovered a week after being spotted in an Argentinian property
Say
listing.
that one again now, please.
Old master painting looted by Nazis recovered a week after being spotted in Argentinian property listing. So what they saw this on like it was a listing for like on a Zillow basically in Argentina.
Zillow. Yeah, and they've been searching for this since World War II, and I guess saw like a Nazi officer took it to Argentina, and it's been missing since World War II.
The
They just
painting,
found it.
the long-lost portrait of a lady by Contessa Corleone by the Italian master Giuseppe Ghislandi, was looted in the Second World War, handed over on Wednesday to the Argentinian judiciary by the daughter of the late Nazi financier Friedrich Keidigen. Patricia Keidigen, who has been under house arrest with her husband since Tuesday, so they're trying to sell the house. They post the photos in this lost piece of art was in the background. Good, that's what you get.
Let's see.
TCU football's half-acre Korean corn dog.
Jake, have you ever been banned from an app?
No, I'm not. I know people who have though, and I don't.
So what? They
understand
ban
how.
you on dating apps now for
You
doing
can,
what?
I think if you
Like
you say
sending
something,
dick pics
fucked
and
up.
whatnot?
Yeah, like you do something fucked up.
Yeah.
you get in
Oh, that
trouble.
would make sense. Yeah, the
Like,
harassment.
you gotta be like really bad, and then reported, and then probably a whole investigation. I don't know. I know there's like report buttons, and they always got safety message, but I assume you gotta do something pretty bad to
Yeah.
get in trouble.
I mean, look, hey, well, for whatever it's worth, Jake, I am an app success story, if you will. Match. That's how I met Jasmine.
No.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I went down the hall. You know how many years I've been down the hall around February? I'm like,
What do you
hey,
mean down the hall?
to the sales people, like, get Match as a client. You have a success story here.
Oh, I see.
Other, like, horned up dudes looking for love, which is like most of our audience, like, get Match. One of your personalities met his wife on Match. How about selling that? You think it's happened?
Okay, but is Match like a swipe app? Is it Match sort of
Who
different?
the hell
than...
knows? Yeah, I mean, it was different then, but I think they're all swipey now because people's brains have turned into pudding and don't have the. Like back then, like, you know, my wife had like saved the messages. There was a time, I'll tell you, Jake, if you need me to write back to some of these gals, I'll get. I am a silver-tongued devil.
It sounds like a good bit.
With the writing, and that's how I was able to convince my wife to end up at least going on a date with me. I know what to say. You think with these looks, it's not the looks, it's the charm, and I know what the hell to say. So I write back good shit. That's how it worked. But I don't even know if do you write anymore? It's like,
Yeah, you can write. You can write
because no one wants to read. No one's got the time. I used to send like 2-paragraph deals back. I'm like, oh, this is a nice thing to say. Wow, you seem charming. Blah, 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 blah. And off it goes. I could at least get I felt like 9 times out of 10, I could at least get a date. Now, when I showed up and I'd already used my good material, it's like, oh, I got nothing. But I could at least, I feel like, breach it. But who knows what the hell it's turned into. No one has that kind of attention anymore. It's just swipe right. What's up? Sup? Let's meet. Or not. Like, who knows? God, I don't know how you do it, Jake. You and anyone else that's single now, I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Okay, there's a lot here on Charlie Kirk. And why aren't we talking about Charlie Kirk? What about Charlie Kirk? I am being totally honest. Jake had to tell me before the show who Charlie Kirk is.
Yeah.
And what happened. I did not know what happened today, and I don't know who that is. So
Political commentator, his shtick, if you will, for lack of a better term, was to go to college campuses. He was mostly on the right side of things. I found him to be a little bit more centrist. We can agree to disagree if you disagree, whatever. But he would go and debate college kids, and because that's what America is, right? Like, we can disagree and have discourse and all of that, but apparently no more, because he did one of these today at a campus in Utah, and they killed him.
fucking horrible.
And I made the mistake of watching the video. I've watched too many snuff films recently, just like
What's a snuff film?
you're watching people fucking murdered online, like, and it's just by like, oh, like, this is the news story, and like, I wish I didn't click on that twice in 2 days. Really, I thought I saw the worst video I could possibly see yesterday. Today I was trumped. So yeah, it's awful. It's beyond awful. The world's a mess.
Horrible.
I don't know what to say. It's
But I'm not prepared or qualified to I didn't know who he was, and I didn't even know that happened today. So I'm not making any kind of stance. I just didn't know, but
that's why I said what I said to start. Like,
anyone
it is
getting shot like that is
it's
just
so beyond horrible.
disgusting. Okay, so if you are curious about that, that's that.
Yeah.
I don't want to end on that note, Murray. What is there anything? I don't know where you go from there, but
So yeah, just quickly. So I usually not to be a dick, but I usually say no to podcasts, like other people's sports podcasts. Like
when you come on, you say no, I'm not going to do it.
I just ignore. Guys,
if Jake had a podcast, he asked you to come on, you'd ignore his email.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay, at least you're honest about it.
Yeah. So what I will say, I will willing to do this. Like when I'm driving home, you have a number I can call in? Like I'll do it. Like, well, no, you got to zoom in. I'm like,
no. So
once I'm home, I'm home. Like, I'm done with the day.
Right.
Like I don't want to do it. I just don't.
Do it on the phone on the way home.
But I will say, if there's something I'm interested in outside of sports and you have a cool show about it, not that this has happened, but it did happen just a couple of weeks ago, and I like your show, well, by all means, like I'll do that shit. So this guy, he has a show called Team Dinner. His name's Jack Maloney, and he does a food podcast that's more like a video clip form, but he posted it on full form on YouTube. And other people around here have done it that I know of, like kid that works at WBZ. What's his name? I shouldn't forget. Matt Shearer, who does like quirky like news stories for WBZ. He became kind of an internet sensation locally in the last couple of years. So he did his show, and I watched clips of this. Elena Pinto, who used to be a news girl here, but she's become kind of like an online influencer. Kendra did it. So like this started showing up because it's a food show, and I follow a lot of food people and like restaurants. These clips started showing up on Instagram, like, and it looks good. So I was like, oh, this show's interesting, and I started watching them in full form. And then he followed me and sent me a DM, and I was like, fuck yeah. And he asked me to do his show, and I did it a couple of weeks ago, and I've gotten like a ton of followers that I don't know if like knew about Felger and Maz and the Sports Hub. Like all of us, of all things, it's kind of funny. I'm like, it just goes to show you how nuts people are about food. Like my Instagram following thing has been kind of stagnant since I've had it. And all of a sudden, since this thing popped in the last couple of weeks, I've gained like 3,000 followers just because I'm like recommending restaurants and talking about places I like. It's just weird, the things that hit these days. I don't know. But it did, and I was happy to do it.
Murray's a foodie.
I am, yeah.
Well, who knew? All right, Jake, thanks again. Appreciate it.
Jake, late nights.
Jake,
you don't want to do them too long.
Get out on them streets, man. Get out there.
I will. I'll do a better job at it.
Okay? Seriously. Commit to it. Thanks, Jim, as always.
Yes, thank you. And, check out Team Dinner on YouTube if you haven't watched the full episode. Plug.
See you next week on The Office Show. Bye.